please, mate.
Is that an inflatable pineapple?
Yep. I'm finally feeling holiday ready after getting me post office trap.
That's about all I gotta say. Wigan, me and my daughter Holly Lucy are outside in the sun with a Prosecco. Me, obviously, she's 10 years old. Going to a family barbecue later, so enjoying every second. Again, sounds incredible. Hi to Maya, who's with her mum Rachel and her 4-year-old brother River. They're on the M5 on their way to Charmouth to spend a day in the sun camping with our friends on the beach. Honestly, I am so jealous. I grew up near Charmouth in a little town called Crookham in Somerset, so I know Charmouth very well and it'll be absolutely beautiful today. Have the best time. Hi to Shah, who is out doing deliveries with no air conditioning today. I salute you. Also to Cheryl, who's getting involved as well. Let me know what I'm soundtracking. Your name, where you are, what you're up to in the sun, please. 0333 20 20 800 is my WhatsApp number. That's 0333 20 20 800. And because it's the bank holiday, I'm playing you even more throwbacks today. In fact, for you, in the next 15, I'll do some Beyonce, Crazy in Love, and Ed Sheeran and Shivers is on next.
The summer of hosting with savings on every range in the Oakford.
Gyfle etra'n dynol I Sorrento ac i'r clusty San Francisco, to falle ma nhw fod I brodi.
From a friendship. Playhouse until the 12th of June. Tickets £18. It's 14 plus.
Whenever works best for me.
You've got it. You can chat to a real person through the app.
That's handy.
And you can always call up to speak with them directly.
Yes, from them. Book your test drive today at Subaru.co.uk. Conditions apply.
Fire up the Barbie with Aldi's barbecue bundle.
Charging at off-peak rates. Our tailored energy.
We won't tell anyone. What? Sorry, I mean, we will tell everyone. Confessions at Greatest Hits.
Well, I want dance and feel nice. When I take time.
See your arms, many you got around me.
Iran, but not Iranians.
And a reopening of the Strait of Hormuz.
People around me suddenly knew about the Strait of Hormuz, even people who normally don't follow politics. But this awareness wasn't about people, it was about oil, economy, impact, and that made something very clear to me. That places like Iran become visible mostly when they affect somewhere else. It's something I'd felt before, but in that moment, I felt it more strongly. Then I remembered the time change in London tonight, and I realized the only thing I cared about was this. Am I now closer to Iran in time? And I am. 1 hour closer. Somehow that matters.
It's biting increasingly hard.
Small businesses, especially ones that rely on the internet, are going under. People are using up their savings. Layla's struggling financially.
Geeta, I think I'm going to have a really difficult month. If you can, could you maybe send me some money?
It's the first time Layla has ever asked Geeta for money, but her salary hasn't been paid for weeks.
I was actually wondering about that. I'll find a way. I just don't know how.
Center by this area, and to come up and see us and give us the money and say, tell those brothers and sisters in Sudan that we are thinking about you. The Ummah has not forsaken you. You are still in our du'as. We are still thinking about you. And as a result, we are going to be giving our qurbani to you. This is the mindset of the believer. This is the approach that we should have, brothers and sisters, especially on the days which are considered to be the most virtuous, the most blessed, the most rewarding in the entire year. The number is 0121 772 8892. Sudan is calling. Who is going to answer? Kibira Trust is asking you for only £99. Let's have one cow share. For £195, we have an entire animal, small animal, a small goat. And for £695, that's 7 lots of shares. If you want to come together and put it that way, that is £695. You have a large animal. Imagine that large animal. We're not saying that's going to go towards one family. That's going to go towards probably one large majority of a village. That probably will be enough for 40, 50, 60, 70 people who will consume the meat. And again, they will not consume the meat that we are going to consume the meat, like on Eid al-Adha on Wednesday, when we perform our Eid prayer, when we come home and we start hugging and
Carl, you know the worst thing about it, Carl? A few of my friends have bought tickets for Croatia. But hey, still a story for the occasion. Revolution courtesy of Shardell rolled it.
Pods, and it was the mice that had been at them. So what I'm going to say to you is, if you're going to grow them and they do like the sunshine, they actually need to be protected, because something will have them otherwise.
Of £1 million. It's the final draw of Make Me a Winner's Mega May.
I was hoping for.
Love.
And let's get on some new music now from Noel Holland. This is called Little More Time.
Also getting it right, congratulations. Keep Friday, I got trapped on my mind. My game, yeah. Don't believe.
Until some chap called Bruno came along, that is. Idina Menzel and Let It Go from the 2013 film Frozen, as if you need reminding. It's Edina's birthday on Saturday, so I wanted to say happy birthday to you, Edina. Being a fan of the cold, I thought she'd be interested to know that today is the 340th anniversary of the birth of the thermometer inventor. Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit was a Polish-born German physicist who dreamt up the first precise, reliable mercury thermometer in 1714 before going on to develop the Fahrenheit temperature scale. So, birthday wishes to Mr. Fahrenheit too. And because he loves both hot and cold temperatures, I've got a double bill of show tunes that should delight him, whatever way he's blowing today. Beginning with Cold from Whistle Down the Wind.
Give with an open heart. We pray you give with generosity. We pray you give with the thought in your mind that you are giving to the forgotten people of Sudan. Those people who are going through so much difficulty. Wallahi, it's shocking when you hear some of the stories, but that's your homework. That's what you must do now. You must go and read and find out on Google what is taking place in Sudan. If you have any information available which is accurate, you will be shocked as what is taking place in Sudan. The number again is 0121 772 8892. Our job as a charity is to collect your donations so we can support our brothers and sisters, and Kibira Trust is giving you that opportunity today on the blessed days of Dhul Hijjah. Today is Sunday. It's a bank holiday weekend, by the way. Bank holiday weekend. Many families will be out, probably driving, getting ready for Eid, shopping. Don't neglect your brothers and sisters in Sudan. How can we partake in Eid?
I know them a drop yet. I know them a drop yet, but hey.
Right, did you guys hear about what's happened with Britney Spears? So Britney Spears got pulled over, and can I also say, right, what really I don't understand. You know when you get pulled over and there's like they do the dash cam thing and they record it. Why do they always release it? Because sometimes it doesn't need to be released. I don't think. You use it in court. Use it for if it's worthwhile and it's supposed to be released. I don't understand why they just release like every dash cam. They had to do a breathalyzer and stuff. The reason I mentioned it was she gets pulled over. Obviously, if you're a police officer and you're pulling over somebody like Britney Spears, you're a bit like, whoa, what's going on here? Anyway, to try and get out of it, she offers if they want to come to her house, and she'll make them a lasagna, which I think is maybe the greatest way of trying to get out of some sort of a ticket. Britney Spears, by the way, I mean, we talked about net worths of people a bit earlier. Britney Spears, by the way, is probably worth about 200 million. Most people would offer money, wouldn't they, to try and bribe, whereas she was like, no. How about you come to mine and I'll make you a lasagna? I just love that about her. Some of you may remember the Justin Timberlake one, when Justin Timberlake got pulled over for that breathalyzer, who not as liked as he used to be, is he, Justin Timberlake? And he's clearly very intoxicated, and he goes, oh, this is going to ruin the tour. And the police officer's like, what tour? And he just looks at him and goes, the world tour. Maybe one of my favourite quotes ever is just him going, the world tour.
See, I don't care. I feel the beat, it's like a new out on the floor, I found me in the...
Sadly, today we're missing a huge part of the festival because we're going to the Sunderland match, but we've left our dad, Stephen, to go by himself. So if anyone's on the festival site and they see a lonely dad, that's whoever's dad that is.
If the dad, if he hasn't left yet, maybe make him a sign so he can hold it up, and then we can at least see him from the stage, right? And then we can make him feel welcome.
A sign saying Stephen's dad.
Yeah, that'll do.
Stephen's dad.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
Please look after Stephen if you see him today. We're going to have some live music from Rachel Chin and Riri next. BBC.
Radio 1. Radio.
Margaritas by Chanel.
And they sound like this: Cherry Holt and Flies.
With my baby that
ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ 4-5 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਜਦ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਚੇਂਜ ਕੀਤੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਫਿਰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਅਦਰਵਾਈਜ਼ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਹੈ
More insecure, poorer, and unstable every day. I never wanted war. That some speak as if we all. Yes, many have been waiting for years for change, for
Day of judgment. When we will be having to stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on a day when the sun will be brought very close to us. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect each and every one of us. But remember, one way of getting that shade and that protection is by giving your sadaqah, giving charity, helping the poor, the destitute. Remember to
That's your choice. Your choice. Also, the pastor in the white summer ball, Friday 24th, Saturday 25th, spa weekend. I don't even book my hotel yet. No, I haven't booked my hotel yet. And I need to do that. I need to sort out myself. I need to. Very soon.
Weekend.